What up, y'all? It's your boy LB, man. Here to talk Detroit Lions and stuff, man. As you guys know, mini camp going on right now and stuff. Uh, Amir Abdullah is not participating because his shoulder, but they say he's going to be ready to go for training camp. Uh, I think he's going to have a nice season, man. If he stay away from the injuries, man. Us, we ain't been having since Barry saying we ain't been having too much great of a luck with running backs, man. So hopefully this guy can stay upright. He can stay away from the injuries and the concussions, man. He's not going to be a guy that's going to truck guys, man. He's probably going to get out on a couple guys, but he's not going to truck guys. He's not Adrian Peterson and shit like that. He's going to be a guy that's going to get in the gaps, get in them holes, and then he should be able to accelerate and use his strength, his speed to get away from guys and make guys miss. To me, man, Mir Abdullah can become an elite running back. Not as far as trucking guys and getting down on guys, but picking up yardage, man. Amir Abdullah averaged 3.5 yards or 4.5 yards last season or something like that. I think it was 3.5 yards. That's not that bad. Seems as though what we was working with on the offensive line. The guy, by us going out on the draft and predicating the whole damn draft basically to the offensive line to helping Matthew Stafford and Amir Abdullah so they could be able to run the ball better, the shit better works. So only time will tell, but I think Amir Abdullah's going to have a phenomenal year for us. It's going to be a better year for him, I think, overall. Eric Ebron, man, I don't know, man. I think Eric Ebron is going to come into his zone finally this season, man. I think he's going to be catching more balls. He's still going to lose some catches, but he's going to be catching more balls, and he's going to have a lot more yards than he had last season. And if you ask me, that'd be a win. If we can get Eric Ebron to catch around 60 balls for like 850 yards or some shit like that, that'd be awesome for him. That'd be letting me know that he's taking steps and improvement. If he reached 1,000 plateau in yardage, then that just let me know he's really in it for the long haul and he really want to be a great tight end. The guy has the athleticism, he has the speed, he can run routes, he can run intermediate routes. He just need to learn how to hold on to the ball, and he'll be okay, man. I think Eric Ebron is going to come into his zone, depending on how healthy he is. Cause Eric Ebron to me look like one of those guys that one day he want to work out, then the next day he don't want to work out. He inconsistent, but to me, I think he got his head on right, and he want to become a leader of the offense. So hopefully we can see that, and only time will tell. Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford, man, this is a big year for him, man. Because if he have a big year, man, we might just give him another big contract. I think he's going to take control of this team, man, and become a leader of this team, man. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be the guy that everybody is going to be looking at for guidance and help. And I think he's one of those guys that could provide that, man. He always been mentally strong and tough, and he's not the one to bite his tongue, man. He gonna say how he feel, especially when he out there on the field. So I'm looking for Matthew Stafford to have at least, I'm gonna say to the 35 to 40 touchdowns to about 12 interceptions, man. And I think he's probably going to have around 4,500 yards. Or he might get that 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of guys that can catch the ball, that can gain yards after the catch. So the guy, don't sleep on Matthew Stafford. Don't think that he can't have another big year like he had years ago, man. He can have it. He can put up, and he's going to be more in control of the offense. It's not going to be none of that predictable shit that Joe Lombardi bum ass was running. He's going to have more control of the offense, and Jim Bob Cooter is letting him run his offense how he want to run it. So that's a good thing. And he said he is not taking the gunslinging thing away from Matthew Stafford. So that's a good thing for Matthew Stafford. The defense, Darius Slay said he wanted to get paid as a top 7 cornerback. I do think he's a top 7 cornerback. The thing with Darius Slay is he needs to start intercepting the ball. If he can do that, then he's definitely going to get top money. Even if he don't do that, and let's say he come up with another 2 or 3 interceptions, but he play good defense on his guys day in, week in and week out, then he's still going to get that money. But to be elite, to enter your name into the top 5, top 2, top 3 cornerbacks in the league, you got to pick off that ball, man. And if you can't do that, then a lot of teams ain't gonna be willing to give you that money. They'll give you the money because of your talent, and you could stay up with your guy, and you could take a team best wide receiver away from them. But you need to start picking off that ball, man. So that's what he's been working on. Hopefully, it pays off for him. never lost. If he could stay away from the penalties, I think he'd be pretty solid if he could stay healthy. The D line is going to be very important because if the D line is trash, then the secondary ain't gonna be good. As you guys seen, when we had that one of the best defense in the league a couple seasons ago, the trenches was good. The D line for us was good, so it let the secondary unit, you know what I'm saying, do what they do best. You seen Quinn get 6 interceptions. You seen Darius Slay hold his guy down. Like, we had a fearful defense, and we need to get back to that. And I think we can. I think we can get back there if everybody healthy and everybody playing up to their standards. I say the Detroit Lions is going to be one of the most slept on teams, as always, and rightfully so. We're gonna be slept on. I think we're gonna creep up on some guys. We're gonna pull off some victories that people gonna say we ain't got a chance to win. So only time will tell. I think we got a favorable schedule. We just got to take advantage of it. We can't get off to a 0-5 start like we did last year. We got to win a couple games in the beginning of the season, man. We just can't get off to that horrible start again, man. With that being said, man, like I say, man, I got the Lions going somewhere around 9-7, 10-6. And if it'd be surprising if we can get 11-5. It surprised me, but I'm staying at 10-6 or 9-7. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think the Detroit Lions is going to have a finesse team, man. A team that's going to make a lot of guys miss, man. And we got a lot of speedy guys on the offensive ball and on the defensive side of the ball. Got a lot of speedy guys, man. And on the defensive side of the ball, man, I think we're going to have guys that just run into the ball. And there's going to be a lot of missed tackles. We're going to handle our business, and we're going to put the, you know what I'm saying, the slush hammer down on them. So y'all give me y'all opinion on that, man. It's your boy LB, man. Subscribe to me, like my video, leave y'all prediction on what y'all think the Lions is going to do this season in the conversation below. It's your boy LB. I'm gone. Hey.